we go. Two of the top four seeds we began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a team from the ACC, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So Pittsburgh's offense will have the football first here. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion. Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
But a defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Important second down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Play action fake. Looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary. Tried to force it in there. And it doesn't work out.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. A deep shot to the right. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Ball handed off. Spinning out of the tackle. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid game, getting closer to midfield now.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
On the ground, it's Goff. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Back to throw. It's Holstein. Short connection to the tight end here. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. We get lined up here for quarter number 2. We'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. He's hurtling up and over. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down. This drive keeps going.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a 4th down conversion with that pass.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Gonna run it. It's Smith. Running through the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. It's no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. So one play, moves the ball to the 38. It'll be 1st down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. This time it's complete. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. Dropping back, it's Manning. Pass complete on a crosser, and he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Longhorns turn out another 1st down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Baxter. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down and 10 now. Plus coverage now from the secondary. Quick throw, the catch is made. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. They strike first in this national title bout. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Texas. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Smith. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's got it again. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. They'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
The receiver grabs it. They bring him down after a short gain there. The offense takes a timeout to talk things over. Second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Manning. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
points on the board. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Robinson. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Play action here on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1/2 away from crowning a national champion.
The Panthers will kick this deep to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Back to throw. It's Manning. A deep shot right down the middle. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, close to coming up with a big play. I love this call here to start this second half because I think it not only did you come close to hitting a big play, but I think it also pushes those safeties back. It can open up the running game.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
We'll see what he can do with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The offense starts with excellent field position. A draw to the back. That's the spin move. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
A gain makes it second and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to throw. It's Holstein. Running back grabs it on the screen. Finding space at the 20. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity here to put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them the fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. In the red area, it's Smith. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll toss it to the right side. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Hunt over the middle. It's Hunt.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to the end zone. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the 2nd half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. And here we go. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. 1 quarter to decide who will win the national championship. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Handoff in a single back formation. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's 3rd down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Off the play fake on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Dropping back, it's Holstein. He's hit as he throws it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in the national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Panthers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Behind the line, it's Smith. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a man. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, nice. The defender got a hand in there to break up the pass. 3rd down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll take a deep shot here. The pass is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Leaning on the run game here. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. A play action looking to throw. And they trap him for a sack. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Well, it comes down to this. They need to create some fourth quarter magic here or this national championship will slip away. To the air, it's Holstein. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Running back has it on the screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Hunt.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the pass is dropped incomplete where they had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big...
He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball caught inside the 10. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. They fall a little bit short at the final hurdle. It's small consolation, but they really had an excellent season. A lot to be proud of. Just couldn't get the job done here today.
Chris, that's really well said. And while I know we're going to have plenty of time over the next few weeks and months to focus on the champs, it's not easy to get to this point. While I know it's tough in that other locker room right now, I have a feeling they're going to be back. For now, however, let's enjoy the celebration of the national champs.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Texas Longhorns.